Hello everyone, welcome to the Haunted House. My name is Ghost and welcome back to another episode of History with a Ghost. Today we are talking about one of the most iconic firearms, the firearm that won 2 world wars. Today we are talking about the Colt 1911, the longest serving service pistol. The 1911 was made by John Browning in 1911. I'm not going to talk about John Browning much in this video because I want to make a separate video on him. Um, the US government wanted a semi-automatic pistol to replace the plethora of revolvers they had. They also wanted a pistol with better stopping power. In 1899 into 1900, they would hold trials for self-loading pistols. The 1911 in these trials would go up against some other amazing pistols. One of them was the C96 broom handle. This trial was insane. They were shooting cows to test the stopping power and human cadavers. I don't think I've ever heard of a military gun trial that insane before. Okay, maybe that's a lie. The Cold War era brought in some nutty stuff, but still, it's pretty crazy. The 1911 would pass this insane trial and was adopted in 1911. Before I get into stats and stuff for the 1911, I do need to mention that in 1926 the 1911 would be upgraded to the 1911A1. I'm going to be using the stats from the original 1911 because the A1 version didn't really have any crazy changes. It got like a shorter trigger and some ergonomic improvements, but besides that, they are the same. The 1911 is obviously chambered in 45 ACP because of its stopping power. It had a 7-round magazine with one extra in the chamber. The 1911 weighed 2 pounds. It had a total length of 8.5 inches. The barrel was 5.3 inches. The muzzle velocity for the pistol was 850 feet per second, or 250 miles per second. It had a effective range of 50 meters, or 160 feet, and it had a fire rate of 40 rounds per minute. And yeah, that's about everything about the 1911. I used to be worried these firearm episodes being short, but with firearms there isn't really much to talk about. I mean, there is, but you probably get what I mean. There's not much. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not tightly packed. I guess is the best way I can put it. I don't know. Um, I've made like 11 or so episodes of this, like not 11, like 18 episodes, 20 episodes now I think of this series, and I'm surprised I didn't talk about this sooner. But I finally got to it. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the length of these videos anymore because they seem to be doing fine regardless. But yeah, um, anyway, if you like this video, please give it a like and a follow, and I'll see you next time.